Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we'd make another donut colored up as a strawberry glazed chocolate donut. Doesn't that sound yummy? So in a previous video I have a tutorial on how I colored up these donuts and also how I drew up this donut. And I do have this available as a free download so you could print it out and follow along with me. So I'll have that link in the description box for you. The larger donut is also available for $1.50. So let's start with the frosting. So I chose a couple of, well, more than a couple of pinks here. So I'm going to try this out. I haven't tried this combo yet, but I'm thinking this is going to look good. So let's see how it turns out. V99, RV69, RV34, R85, R83, and R81. So we want to use these really dark ones very sparingly, and we're going to use the R34 to transition from the dark color to the lighter colors. So I'm going to add the darkest, which is the V99, which is a purplish brownish color. And I'm just going to add that to my darkest shadowed areas. So I want to put that where the donut dips up. So see the frosting here is dipping down. I want to add it to this area here. And then on the other side. And then I want to add it here where it's dipping up. And also here. Okay, very sparingly with that color. And then the RV69. The same with this one. This one's very dark. So we're just going to cover what we did and bring it out just a little bit. Okay, now we're going to go to R34 and try to soften that out a little bit. So you're going to go over that a few times until you see the two lines soften together. Now you can do this color without these dark lines. Just use the R85, R83, and R81, and that's going to look really good as well. This is just going to give it an extra pop. It's going to look extra shiny, extra dimensional. And you can also use a different Copic color, one that's more darker, because I don't have all the Copics, so I'm just using what I have. But I'm going to have to go over that quite a few times to get these two colors to blend. Okay, so now let's do R85, and I'm just going to wrap this around and connect these. Make sure all the colors are blended together. We'll wrap this one around and bring this up. And then wrap this around. Moving on to R83. And we're going to use this color as our main color. So we'll get these colors blended together. Looks like my marker is drying up a little. Just make sure the colors are blending. Then we'll get R81 and fill in the rest here. Now we can actually even go lighter to make more highlights if we wanted to. We could do that. So we'll leave a little white space. Okay. And then we'll get a really light pink and make it look really shiny. So I'm just working the colors together. Now see how they're blending now? In the beginning you thought, those will never blend together. But you work it and you will get it to blend. So let's do a really light color. Let's see, maybe this one, RV52. That might work. Now you could leave a touch of white. You could do that. But we really don't need to because I've got that gouache technique. That fun gouache technique that I showed in the previous video for the donuts. Okay. So for that technique, you're going to want to get either white acrylic paint or this white gouache. Put some on an acrylic block and wet it down a little bit. Okay. Now, don't get your paintbrush too wet. Don't get too much water on your image because we're not using watercolor paper. And we're just going to paint on the highlight and then take your finger and just rub it in. I think I'm using too much water there. Now if it's not moving, wet your finger a little bit, get it moist. And then rub it. There. I love that technique. It just makes it look 3D. Okay, so for the bottom we want to do a chocolate donut. So I pulled out some colors. I'm thinking these will work very nicely. We've got E59, E57, and E47. Okay, so I like to do darkest to lightest, but I think let's take our lightest color and do some dotting because I want this donut to look a little bit crumbly. And let's make sure this is the lightest color, E47. Because actually E57 looks lighter to me. So I'm going to use this one as my lightest. And I'm just going to put some dots over here. I kind of want to save some white space in here. So I'm just going to do some squigglies and stuff. And I kind of want to save some white space so it looks like the donut is cracking a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with E59. And let's put this where I want my darkest color to be. So under this frosting here on the inside. And then we're going to go around to the bottom here and just bring it in like this. And then on the sides, you can do some lines like this, so it looks like the donut has some donut lines, I guess. That's such a thing. And then on the bottom here, now you can put it underneath here, under this frosting. But you want some dark lines over here to make it look rounded. Okay. So now I think the E47 is going to be the next darkest color. So now we can just go over, creating some lines there. Oh, forgot to do the inside there. Now this one gives it a little bit more of a chocolatey color. Now that's what I like. I like to mix the two tones of chocolate. So I'm going to do some more dotting in here. And then we'll kind of smooth out some of these lines. And now I'll go with my darker color, the E59, and put in some of those little dots. And put in some more of those lines. Some more darkness at the bottom there. Put a few dots on the inside. Now with the E47, I'm just going to smooth out those lines again on the side here. Bring them on in. We could go ahead and dress it up a little bit, add a couple of highlights just for some cuteness cute little dots. So here we have the strawberry glazed chocolate donut. So yummy. Now we can make another one next time, maybe do sprinkles. If you have a certain preference on what color donut or flavor donut you'd like to see, leave it in the description box for me and we will do that next time. And here's the large one. So those are available for download so you can practice along with me. So thanks for stopping by, guys. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. Thanks for stopping by. I'll talk to you real soon. Bye, guys.